Hello everyone. Today, let's speak about who is a speech language pathologist or an SLP and the role of SLP in dealing with child language disorder. Let's see who is an SLP. SLP is a professional who work to prevent, diagnose, assess and treat speech language, social communication, cognitive communication and feeding disorders in children and adults. In addition, they also provide rehabilitation for hard of hearing individuals and deaf individuals, also provide augmentative and alternative communication system for individuals with severe language disorder. Where do SLPs work? SLPs work in many different research, education, healthcare settings in varying roles, levels of responsibility and different age populations such as children with developmental disorders and adults with neurological disorders. How do SLPs work to improve the language development? For children with mild language disorders, SLPs interact with the child by playing, talking, and doing like role play, written play, etc. to stimulate their language development. Also, they improve their receptive and expressive vocabulary, grammar to build their language skills. For children with severe language disorder, an alternative way of communication showing picture books, computer-based communication program, which we generally call it as augmentative and alternative communication, will be employed for their functional communication. Let's see some common child language disorders. It includes autism spectrum disorder, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, global developmental delay, spoken language disorder, intellectual disability, learning disability, and so on. Let's see the role of SLP in these cases. The overall goal or aim of an SLP will be to make a child speak in more useful and functional ways. They also improve their verbal, non-verbal, social communication to cope up better with others in the society and meet their function in day-to-day life. In prior to expressing their needs, understanding of language is also very important. So, it's also being done by speech language pathologists by improving the attention to speech. It's also important to reduce the communication breakdown and speech clarity. In other cases like Down syndrome, cerebral palsy, SLPs play a major role in improving the strength, tone, steadiness, range of movement of oral and facial muscles, which in turn improve their speech and feeding. Why parental counseling is important? SLPs play a major role in parental counseling and training. That is, they have to counsel the child's parents regarding their speech, related difficulties and the prognosis. So, SLP work collaboratively to make a plan to support the child and family in achieving the communication goals. How does a speech therapy program work? Beginning, it will start with an assessment to know the child's strengths, weaknesses, and after that, individual goals will be set up, which will be discussed with the parents. So, a frequent follow-up from the parents is very much necessary in order to have a better improvement and prognosis. So, if we can support the children in their critical period to an extent, SLPs can reduce the further risk of communication disorder in children and help them to reach their full potential. So, always, earliest is the best. Thank you.